James McGrath is, of course, a Liberal senator. He joins us from Queensland. You're not going to get the free pass of talking about hotel quarantine. Let's talk about what happened yesterday. You know what I advocated for. You know what I screamed for. You know what I thought should be what happened. You and I did so. But what about what I just said at the start there about the 5 things that I think happened, including, most importantly, older voters left One Nation, they went straight back to Labor, and even when One Nation wasn't strong in places like the Sunshine Coast, they went to Labor, and a lot of people didn't see that Sunshine Coast whole.
Paul, you're on the money there in terms of what happened in Queensland. You saw One Nation voters shift from One Nation to Labor, but also what happened is in Queensland it was a vote for incumbency. So most LNP members are going to be returned, most Labor members are going to be returned. Where there are vacancies in seats like Caloundra and Palmerston and Hervey Bay, that's where the real contests are. And I think we'll hold those seats, but it's a vote for incumbency there in terms of the government. It's a rally around the flag vote, which is what happened yesterday. But it's what we saw happen in the Northern Territory, the ACT, New Zealand, and other places around the world. You're seeing a vote for incumbency, and there are a lot of people watching this program tonight, friends of yours and mine, who are hurting.
Absolutely,
are really, really hurting. And it's. I'm not allowed to swear on this program, but it's completely terrible what's happened in my view yesterday, because you've got a Labor government who've done nothing for the last 5 years, and they've used coronavirus as an alibi. They've got another 4 years, and they're just going to waste the next 4 years. We all know this. You and I are going to have the same conversation for the next 4 years in terms of these buggers in power who've done absolutely nothing. And my message to my party and my members and supporters and everyone who voted for us is like, there's no point us whinging. There's no point us being a bunch of sooks. We've got to pick ourselves up, and the next election campaign actually began last night at 10 p.m. We just got to keep fighting. We cannot surrender to these lefties.
The future of where things go, is it a united party? Is everything up for grabs? Is it back to the drawing board yet again?
Labor will want my party in Queensland to spend the next 4 years talking about ourselves. Your program is about no sooks, no lefties. No sooks in my party. Yesterday was not a good result. And when you look at the history of my party, which I love and I'll bleed for and I'll die for here in Queensland, we've only won one majority election since 1986. So we've got to look at how we can be better, what we've got to do, and we've got to look at why people will vote for us at a federal level, which they do, and as they did in May last year, why they vote for us at a council level in Brisbane, why they vote for our mayors across the state. I'm gutted about what happened yesterday, because I think we had genuinely think what we wanted to do about 4-laning the Bruce Highway, the new Bradfield scheme, all that stuff was just going to make this state a better place. And I think the Premier, fair play to her. She's won the election. Congratulations. I don't think she's going to make Queensland a better place over the next 4 years. But you know what? The voters spoke yesterday, and we've got to be better. We've got to suck it up, and we've just got to get on there and do it and hold these buggers to account.
Yep. Quick hit from you, mate, about how you're feeling a couple of days out.
Oh, look, I'm still a bit bruised after yesterday, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask. So
you're like, who cares?
It's all over me.
It doesn't matter. It's all over. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, no. Look, I'm dying and I'm crying and I'm bleeding because of what happened yesterday. But look, I'm praying and I'm hoping that Trump gets in.
Come on.
He's been a good president.
Yeah, of course he has.
Ignore what he says about himself. He's actually done stuff.
Yep.
He's a brilliant president. And also, secondly, I wanted to win because it will send the left completely nuts.